Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Critics Cup. My name is Jacob and today we're looking at the brand new 2022 modular building where I am upgrading all the minifigures. So to start off with, you can kind of see some of them, but I haven't upgraded the minifigures just yet. But let's just jump straight into it. Make sure you like and subscribe as well for more content like this with the modular building. I've got some more videos planned with this set, so make sure you stay tuned for that. So here is all 5 Lego Marvel Scarlet Witch minifigures side by side. As you can see here, we've got, so on the far left, the one from Avengers Age of Ultron from 2015, the Captain America Civil War version from 2016, the Avengers Endgame one from the Infinity Saga wave from last year. Got the WandaVision version here, which is probably the most detailed version with dual molded arms and leg printing, and even a little bit of toe printing. And then on the far right, we've got the brand new one, which has not even come out at the time of recording this video, is the Multiverse of Madness version of her. So, as you can see, they use different hair pieces for each iteration of this minifigure. So, it started with these brownish pieces, and then they changed to the nougat colouring, which is a little bit more accurate to Elizabeth Olsen's hair colour. This is the only time out of the 5 that they've actually carried over the same head mold piece, but they've changed the printing here, of course. But yeah, just want to point that out. So we're going to be mixing and matching the 5 of these figures just to see what we're working with on all these characters, and let's see what we can come up with. I'm going to try and make it Multiverse and Madness based because it's just more recent and it will fit better into the Sanctum with context. So let's have a look and see what we can start with. So on the left, the 2015 one, we're not going to use this one at all. Civil War is a little bit more interesting. This is probably was the most sought after version when the Infinity Saga sets came out, because this is technically the same outfit. I think, of course, they do have some minor changes film to film. Right, we're not going to use the dish pieces. What we will be using is the waist cape. So we're going to be taking this waist cape element, which is very valuable as it only came in this one airport battle set. The Endgame one, I might use some of these energy pieces, but pink isn't really accurate. They did use blue originally, and then they stuck with pink for a couple times, and yeah, not going to be using this figure either. So we just use the legs on this one. And here we go, the final version of her. So we will be adding this version of Scarlet Witch to the Sanctum. As you can see, I've given her the leg waist cape piece. You can give her the cape from the CMF if you would like, but I'm personally going to not do that because it's less accurate to the film. But yeah, it's a shame there's no arm or arm printing on this figure compared to the CMF with the dual molded arms, but she does have long sleeve in the film, so it is more accurate. Of course, you've got to keep the newer hair piece where it's got the actual printing. Here are all 4 versions of one throughout the multiple films and sets. So this is from the Booktober pack. And this one's from Spider-Man No Way Home, the workshop set. He's got the yellow coat, which is really nice. This is from Multiverse of Madness and the Gargantos set that came out in January. And this is from the Sanctum, the brand new one. So let's see what we can do with one. We're going to be removing these 2 versions of one because they're from later in the timeline. And I've already done a side-by-side comparison of these guys, but let's see how we're going to change this up. And here is one. I've swapped the head out because I feel like this is more accurate to Benedict 1 and from Infinity War. And I've basically kept the same legs and torso from the Booktober pack and just given them the orange disc pieces to just add a bit of flair to the minifigure. And here's Ebony Maw. I already showed these 2 side by side in my set comparison video, but there are some changes we can make to this minifigure. So let me show you what that quickly looks like. Here is the updated Ebony Maw. So I've taken the head and the accessories from the newer one and just put it on the old torso and legs, which I think looks so much better. If the newer one had leg printing, I don't think there would be nothing that needed changing really, but I do prefer the light grey torso. And it just looks so much better, and he looks a lot less like Squidward now without the up. The last minifigure we're going to be upgrading is Zombie Strange, who is really cool. I think this is probably my favourite minifigure in the set. It's just so unique. But yeah, you probably didn't think I'm going to be updating this guy because there hasn't been a previous version of this minifigure, but I have an idea in mind. So what you're going to need is you're going to need a outrider, or you're just going to need the neck attachment piece with the little short black arms. So let me show you what that looks like upgraded. And here we have Zombie Strange updated. So you're also going to need one of these guys from Thor Ragnarok. It's one of the Berserker Hela's minions from that film. So I've taken the head of one of the other ones, because you did get 2 in that set. So if you have that set, if you don't mind sacrificing one of them, you could use the parts from him. You just need a clear piece, which is the same clear piece used for the dish pieces. So if you have any minifigures that have the splat pieces, most of the time you do get an extra one, so you might have an extra one in your collection, and just attach that to the outrider piece and you're good to go. And here it is all done with the brand new minifigures that we've just updated. So we've got Wanda, aka the Scarlet Witch. We've got Zombie Strange running up the wall there. Got Mordo floating over in the background. Around the back there you can see Thor and Loki in a civilian outfits trying to look for Odin. Got Carl Obsidian. Got Doctor Strange and Iron Man getting in the middle of a battle. Got Wand there with Sinister Strange lurking in the shadows. Spider-Man. And the other 2 missing characters from the set, the Endgame Hulk and Ancient One. There's our brand new Ebony Maw we just updated. And this just looks so much cooler. Lego really missed the mark by not including a neck attachment for Zombie Strange and giving Wanda even just leg printed, not necessarily the waist cape. Carl Obsidian was definitely a huge miss. All the updates I would highly recommend. If you have these figures to be able to do this, go for it, guys. If you've got any better ideas or solutions, leave them down in the comments below. Make sure to subscribe for more Lego content like this. Next video will be me placing this in the Lego city with all the other modular buildings. So stay tuned for that. That'll be coming up next. And leave any suggestions for any videos you want me to make with this new set. Well, I've got it early. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye for now.